After being indecisive for what seemed like an eternity, I finally picked up a new kit, the DW Design. It may be their most affordable entry-level kit, but don't let that scare you away. We all know that DW makes fantastic sounding drums, so it's nice to see a somewhat affordable line of kits. I ordered from Sweetwater as usual. They have insanely fast shipping, great customer service. A lot of times they have some pretty good deals too. Great financing as well. Disclaimer, don't buy stuff with money you don't have. I picked the black satin finish, which is by far my favorite of the bunch. The 5-piece ships in 2 boxes. You will have to do some assembly. Oh, and I should mention, this kit is just a shell pack. There's no hardware included. The 2 rack toms come pre-assembled with heads, but the kick and floor require you to put the heads on, and the snare is also pre-assembled. The tension rods fit perfectly in their respective lugs and feel smooth when turning. The build quality is actually incredible for an entry-level DW line. Once I got everything together and tuned up, I was so happy when I struck the first note. The floor tom is massive sounding. The resonance is incredible, sustaining for more than a few seconds. The bass drum is big and open sounding. DW ships specialized pillows for inside the kick drum. I do have them in there now, but I think I need to do a little bit more tweaking, as I've never used a front head bass drum without a porthole, so I'm going to be playing with that. The recording samples you hear are going to be pretty close to just being out of the box. For now, the kick is big and boomy. The snare drum is very comparable to my DW Collector's Series Maple, sporting similar dimensions. The shells are lush and warm sounding. The drum heads included are made specifically for DW by Remo. Bass drums are a clear P3 style batter head. Snare drums come with coated controlled sound, and toms come with a clear batter head. DW's design kit comes in a variety of finishes and colors, including clear acrylic, cherry stain, gloss white, tobacco burst, black satin, my favorite, and a new one that just came out recently is steel gray. The design shells are built in Taiwan, and I assume this keeps the cost down a little bit rather than making them here in the United States. The STM tom mounts we all know and love come standard with the design series. Chrome hardware is also a nice touch. Before the creation of the design and performance series, all drum workshop kits were made to order like many boutique companies. DW has excelled once again and is offering a product at a greatly more affordable cost for new and upcoming drummers. To give you an idea on the cost, I paid a little bit more than $1,600 for this kit. That's just the shells, no cymbals, no hardware included. The shells are hand-picked North American maple, which is a superb choice of wood for many players. Many of the Collector's Series drums are also made from North American maple. Compared to other drums DW makes, the design series includes slightly thicker veneers, different orientations of the grain, a bit smaller lugs, and, according to DW, the sound. I wish the lugs were the normal size, but it's a small gripe. Despite variations in the build process, the shells sound incredible for the price point. Traditionally, DW drums are made with 1/36-inch veneers, but the design shells are made of a thicker veneer measuring 1/32 inches. This results in a thicker shell wall and eliminates the need for reinforced hoops found on most other DW drums. For those curious, the design series comes in 4 configurations, including 5-piece standard, 5-piece acrylic, 4-piece frequent flyer, and 4-piece mini pro. I don't know if all of those are still available, but those were the original configurations. One of the best parts about the design is there's a ton of add-ons you can get for the kit, including concert toms, a piccolo tom, a pancake gong drum, 8-inch tom, and a 14-inch floor tom. If you're in the market for a DW design, I really suggest going over to Sweetwater if you're in the States. I ordered my kit on Friday and I had it by Monday. The shipping is insanely fast, and the customer service always is great. Let's hear what the kit sounds like. Just some light EQ and compression and no samples. So there you have it. That's what the DW Design sounds like recorded, kind of straight out of the box. The space that I'm working with for recording isn't the best. The ceiling isn't very high. So you probably could get a fuller sound in a nice room, but I'm very happy how it sounds, even right out of the box with my basic recording equipment. You'll have to let me know down in the comments what you think of the DW Design series. I think it's a tremendous value for the drummer that's moving up from like a Pearl export kit or something between, you know, that $500 to $900 range for someone who's looking to get something a little bit more pro but can't afford something like a collector's series. For anyone interested, I have placed links to Sweetwater for the DW Design. I am affiliated with Sweetwater. If you make a purchase there, I will get a small commission. But once again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video.